Hey, it's Ferris. So I have a friend who's learning English, and she told me that playing games in a language that you don't understand is a terrible experience. So I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons in Japanese.
それじゃ、どうも皆さんこんにちは、フェラさんです。今日は集まりやっていきたいと思います。
It's like, no, I'm not going to be speaking Japanese in this video. So after messing around with that for a little bit, I go and search for Flip, who in this version of the game is actually called Sasuke. And he's like, oh, did you have breakfast yet? Dokoi, which is like his version of Re-Rack in Japanese. So one of the things that I didn't notice until I was re-watching this footage back is how easy the language is in Animal Crossing, because there were definitely points in this recording where I just did not understand what was going on for like 2 minutes straight. But for the most part, I pretty much understood everything after I went back and looked back at the footage. I don't exactly want to give a rating on, oh, is this game easy to learn Japanese with, or this game isn't easy to learn Japanese with, but I honestly do feel like that this is a good game to maybe not play while learning Japanese, but maybe like hop on YouTube, search up Japanese gameplay of Animal Crossing and start learning piece by piece. Because I can tell you, while playing this, I was not paying attention or understanding anything of which was going on. I had to rewatch the footage back, and then I was like, oh, that's what he said. Okay, I understand now. Like this whole section right here, I don't know what I'm going to do in the edit, if I'll speed past it or whatever, but all of this, it's like 2 minutes of footage of things that I do not understand. There's like bits and pieces of things that I can comprehend, but for the most part, I don't understand what Flip is saying. So here I went to go to Flo's house, and I actually haven't seen or talked to her for a while. It's been a couple months, if I'm being fully honest. So she greets me and she's all like, oh, I haven't seen you, we haven't talked for a while, and stuff like that. And one of the things that I thought when I first played Animal Crossing was that it would be very easy to pick up. So this isn't my first time playing Animal Crossing in Japanese, it's actually my second or third time. The first time I played it, I thought it was going to be very easy, like I wouldn't have to translate anything, I could just play it and be comfortable, but it's actually not difficult, but I'd say you definitely would learn some new things playing this game in Japanese, but it's also not too intense to where you're just constantly gonna be in G-Show looking at a dictionary the whole time trying to find new words or whatever. Like me, I'm not confident in playing games in Japanese whatsoever. But if I'm being fully honest with you, I think I could confidently hop back into Animal Crossing right now and not understand it a lot, but maybe I only understand like 40 to 50% of everything that's going on. Oh, here Flo asked me to catch a fish for her, a fish from the sea, and like I said, brother, when I was recording this, I had no clue what she was saying, and I just agreed to whatever she asked me to do, and then I realized, oh I just agreed to something that I have no clue what she wants me to do. She's like, go catch me a fish from the sea, it doesn't matter what type of fish it is, as long as you just get me one and bring it back to me. Now, even still here, I'm so confused as to what she wants me to do. So I go check out our friend Kinuyo? I'm not sure what his name is in English. I'd have to look back at the foot. Like I said, I haven't played this game for a long time. I'm sure you can tell by how I'm only like, I think, oof, I don't even know if I should say this. I'm a lot of hours into, okay, well, hold on. Not a lot. I don't know. I think I'm like 15 hours into this game, and my island still looks like an island. I know I take my time with a lot of things, man. It's oh dear. One day I'll get started. I don't know when. I see everybody else's island and I'm so jealous. I'm like, how do you guys do? Like, my island still looks like an island. Like, your guys look like a paradise or something. It's so confusing. Mate, I'll get to the point where I'll actually start building something one day. I don't know when that day will be. So here I actually switched the game back to English just to go back, see Flo, see what I have to do, and do it for her. But I just want to talk about Animal Crossing and playing this game in Japanese and diving a bit more into it. I honestly do feel like this game is very Japanese beginner friendly. I've played a lot of games in Japanese, and I mean a lot of games in Japanese. And this is definitely the only game that, at least the games that I have and the games that are available to me to play in Japanese, this is definitely the friendliest beginner happy game that I've ever played. And maybe only like, I don't even know how long that footage was. Let me check real quick. It was probably, I played for like an hour or 40 minutes. And there were things that I understood while I was playing, and then there were things that I understood even more while looking back at the footage. There were new words that I was learning, there were new phrases, there was grammar that I was looking at. I was like, oh, okay, this, you can use it in this way. There's some more slang, and it's honestly a really nice game. If I had to recommend any game for anybody to play in Japanese if you're starting out as a beginner, or possibly even an intermediate, it's definitely Animal Crossing New Horizons. But like I said before, be warned, playing games in Japanese, or at least playing games in any language that you don't understand, it is pretty difficult. So I would suggest still maybe looking at a Japanese playthrough or a Japanese let's play of this game first, getting a bit accustomed to the words and phrases that they use in the game, and then potentially going over to playing the game in Japanese yourself. I've just realized I could have done that myself as well, but that means I wouldn't have made a video out of it. Come on, guys. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, I definitely suggest playing this game even if you're a beginner at Japanese or if you're first starting out in Japanese. Just see what this game has to offer, see the new words that you can learn from it, see the new grammar you can learn from it, the new slang, everything. This game is definitely packed with it, man. But yeah, that was my experience playing Animal Crossing New Horizons in Japanese. It's been Ferris. Thanks for watching. Peace.